My name is Liesel. I'm 48 years old and I live in Canberra. I'm a mum to 3 kids, ages 11, 14 and 17, and I'm married to a politician. So home life is pretty hectic and pretty busy. But on top of that, I still work part-time. I sit on a number of boards and committees. I do some charity work and I help my folks out with their family business. Because I was so focused on work and what I wore at work, I didn't even pay any attention at all to my casual wardrobe. It was the weekends were what was left over from me from work, and my wardrobe reflected what was left over as well. So it was a couple of jeans, couple of t-shirts, but nothing that I really loved or nothing that I felt really reflected who I was away from work. How I feel now, having undergone my journey through style liberation, is that I feel that every day when I step out of the door, I am presenting the best version of my authentic self. I feel confident and I feel comfortable, and it means that I can engage with whatever the world throws at me that day, whether it's meeting new people, being exposed to new situations, having to rush back and forth. I know that I'm equipped and look a way that I can do that. My wardrobe now has become a bit of a playground, I have to admit. I approach each day thinking, what's the wonderful combination I can put together today? And I really look forward to doing that. Sometimes, in fact, there are too many options, and I find myself 10 minutes mulling over which pair of shoes because they're both fabulous. But it's a task that I approach with joy rather than thinking, oh, am I going to find something that makes me happy today? The other thing that going through the style liberation journey has enabled me to do is it makes it much more easier to pack for going away when we can go away. Everything seems to hang together, so rather than needing a big suitcase of stuff, everything is coordinated with a whole lot of options, and I can feel confident that no matter what event or what may arise in the time that I'm away, everything will hang together. And it also enables me to do that. I call it date night Barbie, when I have to be out the door in the morning, but I know I have to be somewhere very, very different by the time the evening rolls around, but I won't have time to get changed. I know that I've got everything I need, a spare change of clothes, a spare change of shoes and some jewelry to change into in order to transform my outfit, and it's all very easy to put together. What I notice more than compliments, what I get is that people notice I am in the room. I make that big first impression that I really want to make. And people do comment and people say, well, where did you get that? And that makes me feel really good. But I have to say that in all of this, how I dress is really for me. And sometimes because I am a dramatic and because I can be a bit out there, people think, whoa, that's, wow, you're wearing that. And it's admiration, it's not consternation, but still it doesn't suit everyone, but that's okay. I have the confidence to deal with that because it's what I want to be. I think if I hadn't undertaken this journey, I would have felt that there was some part of myself that I hadn't put out there enough and that I'd missed out. I would feel like I would have to explain myself or try to push a lot more to represent who I am, rather than let myself and who I am as a whole do the talking. So I think that it's been a very positive, I suppose, experience, and I think I would be far less confident and far less willing to be brave in the world, I guess, because I just wouldn't feel that I had the armory, I suppose, and the self-imposed uniform that I wanted to go forth into the world and to go forth and battle the world. I would recommend style liberation to absolutely everybody, and it sounds very cliche, but everybody needs to walk out of the door someday for something, whether it's for work or for play. And I think if you can put the best person that you are forward, or the truest version of yourself forward, it can only help you. Now, for me and others who love fashion, of course, it's a no-brainer. You get to love your wardrobe even more than you did before. But I actually also recommend it even more to people who hate shopping, don't want to think about what they wear, because what style liberation does is it helps you find what suits you best and where to find it and how to put it together really quickly. So you don't have to spend time thinking about what you're wearing. I think also that the best thing about style liberation is that it enables you to evolve the style you have. So I would also recommend it to anyone in any walk of life or at any stage in life, because it will help you as you go forward, as you enter work, as you leave work, as you become a parent, grandparent, and if some of the things that, some of the more unfortunate things happen in your life, if you get unwell, if you have to be more sedentary than you were before, if you change shape, I think that it will help you through that journey and feel good about yourself at every part of that journey. And so I think it would be good for anyone to partake in.